Sam and Colby have got a huge month ahead of them, with it being October, which of course is Sam and Colby's bread and butter. This time last year, we were getting Hell Week in the Conjuring House, where they survived 3 weeks of the Conjuring House or something crazy like that. It was like a 3-part series over on their YouTube channel. Obviously, that was completely blown to popularity because of the controversy surrounding Cody and Satori, which is still going on today, which is absolutely wild. We're over a year into this now, and the people are still talking about it. But that's not what we're talking about today, because obviously Sam and Colby, like I said, have got a huge year ahead of them and a huge month ahead of them, especially as they've got a brand new movie dropping in cinemas. Now, there's one thing you've got to respect Sam and Colby for. It's breaking the mold. These guys don't just go by halves. Like, if they're going to do something, they do it right, and kudos to them for that. So, unbelievable. But Cinemark just called. Not only will our movie be expanding to 350 theatres nationwide, but now it will also be premiering for a full 7 days, a week in theatres. The Legend of the Paranormal from October 3rd through to October 10th. Tickets below. Now, you might notice something about this poster. Obviously, very exciting. In 2024, Sam and Colby won Unravel Mysteries, Decades in the Making. We've got Sam. We got Colby doing the little Estes method. It looks great, fantastic. Not sure what Colby's wearing, but you know, that's by the by. Legends of the Paranormal. Now, you might notice something. Legends of the Paranormal. That wasn't the original title that it was going to be all the way back when all of this started, right? When this was first announced, Legends of the Paranormal was not the title, and there appears to be a little bit of controversy surrounding the movie now after there had to be a title change. Alright, so if you go over onto IMDb, it is now been changed. Well, actually, it hasn't been changed yet, but the title's been changed, Sam and Colby, The Legends of the Paranormal. But you might notice that we've got the original poster right here, and the original poster is The Legend of Skinwalker Ranch. Very different poster to what it originally was, exclusively in cinemas on October 3rd. So, you know, there's a lot of speculation as to why this change took place. Why did Sam and Colby change the title of their movie? What is all of that about? Now, over on an article from The Direct, it gives a little bit of context as to where to watch Sam and Colby movie 2024, Skinwalker Ranch in theatres. Now, obviously, this was this was in September of 2022, so I think they've only, in the last week, changed the title. This popular creator duo just made the jump from the internet browser to the big screen for the first time. YouTuber duo Sam and Colby are ringing in spooky season 2024 with their big screen debut, Skinwalker Ranch, now playing in select theatres. Sam Goldback and Colby Brock have been making videos online for fans since 2014, garnering a massive following of over 12.9 million subscribers on YouTube. Now, it's got to be said, these guys have just hit 13 million subscribers, just in time for October. Respect to those guys for that. While other big-name creators have used their notoriety to pop up in blockbuster productions, they had no hand in creating an LA YouTuber Matt Pat's cameo in 2023 Friday Nights at Freddy's movie. Sam and Colby have opted for a more challenging avenue of making it to the big screen, developing and releasing their own feature-length project. Fair play. So, where to watch it? It's coming up in cinemas, and obviously from the tweet that we've just read, you can see exactly where it's going to be taking place. So it was originally dubbed to be October 3rd through to October 5th, but I can only assume that because of the pre-sales for this movie, the Cinemark over in the US expanded it to more cinemas, and they've also put it across, instead of just 2 days, 7 days, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, that would be from Thursday to Sunday it was originally going, but now it looks like it's going to be from Thursday to the following Thursday, which, fair play, you gotta love it. But that's obviously not why we're here. If you take a little look over on even on AI Overview, the Sam and Colby's new movie, this Legends of the Paranormal, is a documentary that will be released on October 4th, 2024. It's been moved to October 3rd. And the movie is about paranormal investigators Sam and Colby who spend 48 hours at Skinwalker Ranch to uncover mysteries involving cryptids, aliens, and the paranormal. Now, obviously, Skinwalker Ranch, there's a huge, it's a huge location. Everyone knows about Skinwalker Ranch. What goes on there, nobody knows. But, people But here we go. Let's just have a look at this. So, movie title change. My wife and I were just sitting here looking online to get tickets to the new Sam and Colby movie coming out on October 3rd. We both remember seeing the poster for the movie calling it The Legends of Skinwalker Ranch. Now, all we can find is Legends of the Paranormal. And it seems to be completely different movie premise. We can't find anybody talking about it, and we're just generally confused. Interesting conversation. So, top comment here. Wait, you're right. It was definitely Legends of Skinwalker Ranch. I remember because I first saw it, remembering how interesting the name was. Poster says Skinwalker Ranch on IMDb. The poster says Skinwalker Ranch, but IMDb says Paranormal. Copyright? So that's the first kind of thought that I went to. I was like, well, maybe they're just getting buzzed up on copyright, because I know Skinwalker Ranch is like the Conjuring House, for example, or the Bel Air House. It's like, it's an attraction now, which has garnered so much interest that people just want to go there to know what goes on. Because the difference between somewhere like the Conjuring House, the Bel Air House, or, you know, a haunted asylum, for example, is that those places are like ghosts and ghouls, right? Whereas the whole premise of Skinwalker Ranch is nobody has a bloody clue about what the hell goes on there. It's speculated that it's aliens. It's speculated that it's ghosts. It's speculated that it's cryptids. It's Bigfoot. It's skinwalkers, or, you know, like the nightcrawler things, the creepy looking motherfuckers that go around on like 2 legs. Let me pull up a picture of it, because I'm not doing it justice. Skinwalker. Is this? No. So that's what a skinwalker apparently is. But what I'm thinking of is a nightcrawler. No, that's a superhero. Night Stalker. Oh, I don't know. Night Ghost. Give me something. Oh, forget it. You know what I'm talking about. It's that thing that's like it looks like that thing from Monsters University that just like walks on 2 legs and it's got no head. Anyway, that's besides the point. I've gone off on a tangent. But here's another one. Because the real Skinwalker Ranch is in Utah and it's trademarked. The project was shot at Mount Wilson in Nevada. They probably got a legal letter and had to change the title ASAP. They also put the incorrect title on the latest video. They call the Hinsdale House the Exorcist House. And the house from the movie The Exorcist is in Maryland. So, you know, it looks like there could be some legal issues going on about it. But someone else has thrown another interesting opinion and thrown their hat into the ring, which says, I think it has to do with the term skinwalker. Not a lot of people like that term in certain religions and beliefs, so that's probably why they changed it. My guess, at least. I mean, that's not exactly out of the realms of possibility as well. Obviously, if it's trademarked, then there's not much you can do legally. You have to change it, otherwise you're going to get sued. You could lose out on all the revenue. The revenue could just go straight to the trademark owner, which is crazy, by the way, but that's just how copyright laws work. But you've got to think, Sam and Colby's following, yes, they might be built up of a lot of a younger audience, but you know, people that are typically interested in the paranormal, 9 times out of 10 have a belief in some kind of afterlife, in their religion, or something like this. Now, I don't particularly follow a religion whatsoever. I'm probably the biggest atheist you'll ever meet. But I could see how that might impact certain demographics. And obviously, Sam and Colby and the cinema as well, and also the production company that helped to create this movie and all the rest of it, it's in everyone's best interest to get the best possible response to this movie as possible, because then they can make as much money as possible, which is, again, in everyone's best interest. So, you know, if you're going to alienate a certain part of your demographic because you've called it Skinwalker, and people are like, I'm not going to watch that because Skinwalker, like, you know, that this is what my belief says about Skinwalkers. You know, not that I'm bashing religions or anyone's belief. That's just how it is. Some people really believe that, you know, like, there are people that believe that, like, if you go to watch something about a skinwalker, then a skinwalker is going to haunt you or something. Like, that's the mindset that some people may have. And you don't want to alienate those people, and you don't want to push them to one side. You want, obviously, everyone to be included. And, yeah, you know, it's just pretty crazy. But Someone did respond to this, the original poster, and said they removed the post originally talking about it. Also, the link to the most recent YouTube video that's pinned in the comment leads to a 404 page not found. Again, probably because they changed the title. I would in my mind, I'm leaning towards the copyright side of things. Like, if it was a demographic of people and you've changed the title from Skinwalker, for example, I don't think that's going to have a huge impact, and you probably keep that trailer up or whatever it was, that video, to promote the movie, because ultimately it's still the same thing, even if they change the title and put a pinned comment or something. But with what I know from trademark infringement, anything that has got the trademark word in it has to be removed, has to be, by law. And that would include trailers, posters, and any marketing material that you've used with that name in it. So that would probably be that's why I'm kind of leaning towards the trademark infringement above everything else. So yeah, obviously people are just linking the IMDb website, which we went on, which obviously has got the original poster of the Skinwalker Ranch, but obviously the title's changed to Sam and Colby: The Legends of the Paranormal. Yeah, everyone's just kind of saying about it. It's just super weird that they haven't said anything about it. From what we can find, it looks like the whole different movie to the original one that's been talked about. I don't know about whether the movie's different. I mean, that would suck if they had to reshoot a movie, but I can't imagine they would. If, about a week ago, this was still being promoted as the Skinwalker Ranch. Now it's obviously the Paranormal. And this was on Sam and Colby's story. That was 14 hours ago at the time of them posting it, and this was posted 2 days ago. So it's probably only in the maybe last 3 or 4 days being changed. That would not be enough time to reshoot a whole movie and publish it. So I should imagine that they've probably gone through the movie and removed any terminology of the Skinwalker Ranch. If that is the case, they might have come to an agreement with the copyright owner, if it is the copyright reason, that if they'll remove any terminology from the marketing and the branding of Skinwalker Ranch, but maybe in it they can refer to Skinwalker Ranch. I don't know, but it was a really interesting thing. I was very intrigued to just share it with you guys, because I don't think I've seen anyone else talk about it yet, and it was something that I'm not too sure about. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. While you're down there, be sure to jump to get the hell out of that like button if you have not already. Subscribe if you're new, and until next time, I'll speak to you later. Peace.